Sacramento has like the third hardest schedule left. Are they going to be able to, replicate their success? Blah blah blah. And that's exactly what they did, and they're continuing it. They started it off with a nice home victory, 126-123. I imagine you watched this game very closely.
Yeah,
So
I did watch this game very closely. Watched from the second half on. Watched the second half on, and I was really excited. This was good playoff basketball. From what I've watched from the Kings this year, and what made me confident about this bet was De'Aaron Fox. He is just that dude, and I remember him at Kentucky. Him and Malik Monk, the Kentucky reunion. It's so perfect. If I was a Kentucky fan, I'd be pissed that we didn't win the last national title was Anthony Davis, but
oh well,
that's a while. De'Aaron Fox is like, he not only did he just come into his first playoff game and play like he's been there forever, he did things. Yeah, he dropped
38.
Incredible. 38 on his head. 38 on Steph's head. What can you do? What can you do?
Dude, they combined for 80. Him and Monk combined for 80 total points. I know, like, Malik Monk, like, especially in, like, fantasy basketball, people are, he's, like, inconsistent. It's not Lakers Malik Monk. Like, no, this is a really good Malik Monk still, and he'll have those nights where he drops 30. And I know you sent me a text about it. Sabonis, there's no shot in hell that this man goes 5 of 17.
No.
Maybe actually ever again. Well, like, yeah, De'Aaron Fox leads the NBA in crunch points, and we see it. 38 points. This game was, like, super important, though, because, it's still the Golden State Warriors. They're still the defending champs, and you had to win a road game. And the thought is, if they can just win one road game, because they were 11-30 on the road this year, then they should be able to steal it away. So Sacramento still, you still got to win. They play tonight, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
You got to win tonight still, but that was electric. I don't think. I think the biggest critique for the Kings this week, from what I saw on like their sports casters, are like inexperience. I think we saw it with De'Aaron Fox. Like, I don't think that's ever been something he's thought about in his entire life. Like, I don't know if I have the playoff experience. Like, no, he's like, give me the effing ball and get out of the way. Like, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So,
I was gonna say, you look at the spread. It was a 1-point spread for the Kings at home, being the favorite. Like, this is a game where the Warriors are favored in the series, and it just feels like from the media in that sense. But I wasn't expecting the Kings to come out and play like that first game. Like, and the Warriors brought it all. They brought everything in the chamber. And they'll continue. Steph's gonna be Steph, and Steph was Steph in that fourth quarter too. So, like, excited to see. I think, like you said earlier, I think the Kings Warriors. This might be the best series we get till the Western Conference.
This is I think it's the one, unless Mike Brown is the dude.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mike Brown guys on this show. I love Mike Brown. Did you see the ESPN's been playing this like constant light the beam preview? That thing is like, I love that video so much. I've absolutely loved that little hype video that they have. And I don't know, man, the King season's been sweet. I'm curious to see what happens tonight. So Andrew Wiggins came back for the Warriors. As you said, Steph doing Steph things. Clay chips in with 21. Clay's going to have a couple of games where he drops a lot more than 21, I'm going to assume. Wiggins fit in pretty seamlessly. I think Jordan Poole really needs to get going. But, yeah, dude, I mean, I know it's, the 3 versus 6, and you're playing the third best team in the West. But, like, this is... I mean, they're really good at basketball. So this is a tough matchup here.
I agree.
I go up to game 6 or 7, yeah.
I think this is going to be a very competitive. Like, I fully expect the Warriors to probably win tonight, and just I think this will be going back and forth, and this might be the best matchup we get in the Western Conference. I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited for this. The Kings, I'm so bought in. The hype video is great. Like the talk about like seeing the beam driving as a little kid, like you're just driving on the highway and you see the beam. You ask your dad like, what's the beam? Like what's that? Oh, the Kings won tonight. The Kings won tonight. Like that's
a community feel right there.
Yeah,
that gets everybody involved, and I thought it's so cool that they even do it on the road game. Like that's money right there. What else?
This team gives me 2015 Chicago Cubs vibes. If we bring it back to
okay. I like it. Like, we're young. We're hungry.
Exactly. This might not be the year, but like at the same time, this team's like De'Aaron Fox showed up and he showed that he was that dude. Excited to see that.
I'm so glad for the Kings because after they traded away Tyrese, it's like, they lost this great prospect, and they did. They lost Tyrese, but I think it shows. Now we're seeing it like, oh yeah, De'Aaron Fox is really, really, really good. Like we'll take Sabonis. You can have Tyrese. We can all win because De'Aaron Fox is a rising superstar, and I mean this year he definitely established himself as a star in the league. His points have always been there, but like the Kings, what was it? 13 years not making the playoffs, 13 to 17 years not making the playoffs. So yeah, we're seeing it now.
If anything, hell of a grab by the Sacramento GM and stuff, grabbing Tyrese in that draft, because like people were looking at him to possibly go top 5. He starts dropping and Sacramento grabbed him and turns into a great trade piece in the end. Like that's awesome. So Shout out Sacramento. They're doing the hell of a thing. And Kevin Huerter. Like, you forget about Huerter on the team. Yeah.
Kevin Huerter. Harrison Barnes having that OG. Exactly. He's like, I think he's still like 28, 29, so he's not even old. Like, having Unk there helping out. I think Keegan Murray will have a good game. Even like Trey Lyles. Trey Lyles has been pretty low-key all season.
Great game for Trey Lyles. Heated up with those threes. He was so hot. Yeah, excited for the matchup tonight.
Yeah.